We are back at the Mountain Mafia's Purcell Trench Ranch in North Idaho for part 2 of the Double Points Tough Country Mountain Man course. After an incredible week of family-friendly vehicular violence and good times, this is the 5th and final event and a huge deciding factor on who will be crowned this year's Havoc champion. Before that can happen, we have half the field still to run. We are getting closer to finding out who will be on the podium and who will take home the respect by earning that Badass Award. Merv Zur is a past Havoc competitor, and like Havoc style racing, this power wagon has evolved over the last few years. He may still be getting used to this rear steer. It's a good thing we have the Coalition Crawler Recovery crew clearing these courses and keeping everyone safe out here.
We usually walk the course, then we usually come up with an idea, and it's usually like, okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And then as soon as that horn goes off, my brain goes, and I just full throttle.
Jake Cooper and Chuck Baird showed up years ago and have been hooked ever since. They are known to win qualifiers for Havoc and always put on a show. They had an awesome self-recovery in the tire garden yesterday with that unique winch system. Hopefully they won't need to use it today.
I think it was great. I could have went a little bit faster. We're having a little bit of front steering issue, so it was a little hard for me to steer sometimes. But other than that, this buggy is what it's meant to do. It's a spider. I'm meant for this stuff.
You can tell these guys are having fun as Cooper rips through the last section of this course. Jay and Chuck are able to survive and finish Mountain Havoc 2019. Congrats, you guys. You earned it.
I'm here with Jay and Chuck. You guys just killed the Mountain Man. How are you feeling right now?
Super nervous, super pumped, super motivated. It was a great run. It was awesome. Buggy's still together. Chuck, you didn't have to get out. It's wicked. Thanks for having us.
All right, boss.
Cooper moves into 4th, and Harrell still holds the lead. But it's not over yet, with several badasses still to run. Welcome back to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL.
Coming down this course, it's nasty. The first set of rollers down into the big Foss Hog flop over section, then into the rocks. Like, we had to back up too. We had probably about a 10-15 second back up. Go back in, grab second gear, pulled it right through. Come back down in through the little C-hole or whatever it's called. We walked right through there, obviously. Came back into the wombat holes, walked all over that. Came smashing down through the mud section here, walked all over that.
That was a first place run. I just want to let you know you're sitting in first place right now. Congratulations. You guys are awesome.
I'm here with Nolan and Tyler. These guys are brothers and they run this course together. Nolan, there's a lot of, people talking about how you said this course last year just wasn't enough for you. What do you think? Did they step up their game?
Oh, they definitely stepped up their game. And like you just heard from the man, we're, first overall time in this course. My truck, we built it around this course, so throw it at us, we're coming through it.
It's hard to control the big man, but he listens. Like, we left the starting line there, and I said to him, like, I'm not getting out of this passenger seat. And he said, keep your seatbelt on. Boom, look where we are.
Look where you are. Well, you guys had an awesome run, sitting pretty in first place. Congratulations.
Big Scope walked all over it and moves into first place. Next up is Jason Moon in his Moonigan Blazer.
We're big, nasty, we're heavy, 10,000 pounds. We got a lot of traction. Turbo 5.3, it's making a lot of power. We think that's going to be an advantage in the Mountain Man. If we can keep it on our wheels, I think we're going to motor right through those things. We're here to compete with the best of them. Hopefully my driving style can get me there too. And if we can get into the top 50% and maybe a few other guys, the top drivers, make mistakes, we could do something very well at this event.
Moon gets hung up due to that enormous wheelbase, but co-dog Dale Shull helps him recover. This won't be one of the faster runs, but these guys have made it to the final section of this course, and they have the finish line in sight. For a first-time Havoc competitor and being able to finish this Mountain Man course, these guys had a great week.
We're really excited. It's been such a struggle for years that we're finally here. This is what we want. We don't want to come and run a flat course. We want to run. We want tough courses. We want guys to get stopped.
You know, you can only see so much from above and standing on the sidelines. What did it look like from the driver's seat?
Was I supposed to have my eyes open? I don't know. I didn't open them until I got across the finish line, but I got a good spotter. A big shout out to Dale Shull. He's communicating with me. He's feeding me information through the whole course. Without him, I would not be standing here.
Well, that's it right there. Jason Moon, he broke it, but he crossed the finish line. That's what matters.
Yep.
Big Scope still sits in first with plenty of fast drivers still to go. Young gun Brent Harrell gets a shot at it next.
One of the most suitable events here for my rig would be the Mountain Man. It's got a narrow wheelbase, a high belly pan. Lets me crawl right over all the rocks and go through the deep mud puddles.
Brent Harrell is the son of current Havoc champion Brent Harrell. He captured third place last year at Havoc 2018 and looks to better that today on this double points tough country course. This buggy is actually named Havoc. It was built back east, and Team Change Order acquired it a couple of years ago. Brent and his dad are always experimenting with different rigs. I'm curious to see what he shows up with next season.
Brent, the way you're driving, it looks like you're ready to teach your dad a few things. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good about that run.
You're normally a quiet guy, but the way you put that pedal down, you're loud in the rig.
Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of keep it cool and collect and finish the race. That's what I try and do every time. Kept it on the ground this year, didn't sky it out, so on the ground is fast.
Fast is smart, and smart puts you on the podium, and Brent is known to do that. Well done, bro.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Smart driving puts Brent in third place, right behind his dad.
Justin Haft, one of the most aggressive drivers in Havoc style racing.
Justin Haft is always, he's on the ball, always got his rig ready to go, and he's going to put it through its paces.
Quick in the toe test, I'm quick on the jumps, I'm good in the, the holes because of big tires, and fast on the rocks. So there's really no disadvantage with this style of rig other than keeping it together.
The pressure's on, but Haft has a chance to put the nail in the coffin. He has dominated all week long, but Justin knows all too well that anything can happen. Last year, he had trouble in every event, including a nitrous backfire on this very course. This year, Justin has been able to keep his X-rated buggy together as he drives it like a madman. One thing I know for sure is his crew and family are very proud of him.
here with Justin Haft. Justin, amazing run. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. We completed the course, didn't break. Got a better time than we thought we would.
Look at your fans right here. People are going crazy when you're in that driver's seat. Justin, you hold it down like nobody else. Great performance. How are you feeling about the overall weekend?
Weekend was good. All the courses were great. My rig held together. Didn't have a better time.
Justin Haft is the man. He just ripped first place from Skop with only 2 drivers left to run. Trevor Davis and his dad Jeff have fought hard all week long, and now they find themselves in the double points Tough Country Mountain Man course. These guys qualified at High Desert Top Truck in Winnemucca, Nevada, and this is their first Mountain Havoc. If they can finish this course, that's a victory in itself. Havoc style racing is on the rise. If you're down with the family-friendly vehicular violence and you think you have what it takes to throw down against these awesome competitors, then don't be scared. Hit us up. Haft, Skop, and Harrell are your leaders. We have 1 driver left, and then we get to find out who will be crowned this year's Havoc champion when we return. Welcome back to Mountain Havoc 2019, presented by AMSOIL. This is Western Canadian Rockwell's very own test mule, the Boosted Moose, piloted by Neil and Allie. Check out WCR for skinny pedal approved driveline parts and accessories.
I thought it was great. I was glad that they stepped it up another notch from even last year, made it harder, more challenging to kind of complement the rigs that are here. I thought it was fantastic.
Driver running order plays a large part in these events. With Foss destroying the logjam and the rest of these competitors beating this course down, Neil and Allie had an advantage today.
Here with Allie and Neil. How do you feel about that run?
That was awesome. I didn't have to hardly do anything. He did it all himself. I'm super stoked I didn't have to get out and winch. I am so sick of winching.
Thought the course was great. It worked out really well. Actually, I can't believe how well we made it through there. I think it might have been because we were running last and things were knocked down a bit, but hey, I'll take it. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that was an awesome run. Double points. You guys killed it. I'm sure you guys are super stoked.
Neil and Allie grab 4th, and Justin Haft gets another win. Let's look back on some of the highlights of this awesome week of racing.
These Havoc rigs, guys, I mean, this is the place to be. You guys are seeing it. I want my kids to grow up and want to do this stuff. It's just going to get bigger. So, you guys, if you think you got it, come check it out.
It's family friendly, and it's just a great time. And the event itself is probably the best bang for your buck to come spectate this. There's great camping. You can party with us. You hang out with us.
Probably my favorite part of Havoc is when I ask my daughter if she's excited to go to Havoc, and she always is. You know, she gets to come see her friends. My wife gets to see her friends. You know, to me, the best part of it is family. There's not really a more family-friendly event than Mountain Havoc.
I'm going to tell you who third place is. It's the L. Where's he at? Come on up, man. Always on the podium. A huge innovator of the sport. Leroy Latham, Ben Chardner right there. Hell of a co-dog. Hell of a guy. Congratulations, boys. All right, second place, Brent Harrell. Where you at? Last year's champion, this year's second place. Brent, also an innovator in the sport. Congratulations, Brent, second place. Baddest dude in the game. Baddest guy out there. Justin Haft, first place. Mountain Havoc champion. So long overdue. So long overdue. Yeah, give an extra round of applause. Nobody holds the throttle down like Justin Haft, period. We got one more award. It's pretty important. It's very important. It's the Badass Award. It's the most respected award that we have in our sport. Most respected award in Havoc style racing. Kelly Wirtz, get up here. Bring on the beef. We also have a Co-Dog Award. Chucky Baird, where you at, dog? Round of applause. This is the AMSOIL Mountain Havoc for 2019.
Justin Haft is your new Havoc champion, followed by Brent Harrell and Leroy Latham. Kelly Wirtz takes home the Badass Award, and Chuck Baird gets the Co-Dog Award. It's the people that make these Havoc events so great, from the sponsors to the spectators and everyone else involved. The Mountain Mafia family appreciates you all.